Are you going to play that when we come back? Maybe? Oh. Hello, Facebook! And everyone watching on YouTube. Today is our special Wednesday Fundraiser live auction, so be sure and join us back here soon. Yate, everybody out there in Facebook and YouTube world.
Hello everybody. Thank you for tuning in with our nice live auction sale for the Kita program we're going to do today. And again, what is the Kita program?
Kita, K-I-T-A, stands for Keeping Indigenous Traditions Alive. And it's our nonprofit branch of T.Skies. It's the T.Skies Jewelers Co-op. And through the Kita program, we are giving away scholarships to a couple of students that are going to the bench jewelry program, the certification program at C&M just up the hill. A couple Wednesdays ago, we met Roberta, and today we're meeting Jessica?
Yep.
Jessica Jonkman.
We're going to meet her today, and we're going to have some fun with her, and hopefully we'll be able to sell some stuff for her.
Sounds good. And Devin, of course, is our president of the co-op.
Yep. President and Navajo artist.
That's right. Oh, and tell them where they can learn more about the co-op.
Well, the good way to learn about the co-op is you can go to our website, the T.Skies Co-op.com.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, sounds good. Oh, well, thank you so much for introducing the show with me.
No problem. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go introduce us to Jessica. Yay!
Yay, Jessica! All right, so what we have here are some of Jessica's designs. I'm going to scooch them back over towards her. And we're going to get to know her a little bit before we start our live auction. But don't go anywhere because we have some really fun jewelry like this necklace behind me that we're going to be auctioning off to raise money for her scholarship program. So you're from Albuquerque.
I am. Have lived in Albuquerque for many years now.
Yeah, and you grew up just outside of Gallup, you're telling us.
I did. So if you take I-40 and cross into Arizona, it's not much there, but that's where I grew up. Yeah.
Oh, there's lots there. It's beautiful. There's red rocks and big open
rocks.
skies, and I bet the people that join us watching the show would die to see that landscape.
It is beautiful.
It's picturesque.
Mm-hmm.
And tell us a little bit about the family business.
So I grew up around jewelry. My parents own an Indian arts and crafts store. It was started by my grandmother 3 generations ago, actually, on Route 66, and they buy from all local artists and they sell. We have one location, and
it's called
Cheese Indian Store.
CHEE apostrophe S?
Apostrophe S. Mm-hmm. Chi means red in Navajo. That's my family's name.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, that's our family name. So I grew up around jewelry. New artists would come in and sell to my parents, and
do you have
so
any
it
memories?
Feels very familiar to me.
Any memories that stand out of like the first time you became aware of jewelry and fell in love with it, or fell in love with a piece of jewelry?
I was thinking that I remember the first piece of jewelry I made was like this little beaded ring that my grandma had me make with like wire and beads.
That's awesome.
And I would just sit at the counter of the store and make these little jewelry beaded
fun.
rings.
Probably just to get you out of the way.
I think I just needed a job.
But that's the cool thing about when grandmas give you jobs. They always lead to bigger things.
Well, and she would pay me for them.
Oh, well, shoot, there you go.
I would sell them to her. Yep.
I love that. Is that your grandma that's still...
Yeah, my grandma's still alive.
How old is she?
Well, we don't know because she wasn't born in a hospital or anything.
Right.
But she's in her late 80s.
Okay. Well, what a blessing.
Yeah.
So this new journey that you're on with the bench jewelry program at C&M, how did you end up there?
So I had been, I went to UNM and I got a degree in education. I was teaching for a while. And then
middle school teacher.
I was a middle school teacher, yes.
And that in of itself deserves a round of applause.
They're wild.
Yes.
But and then I ended up having a few kids, and life just changed. And I'm in a place now where I want to have something a little more flexible, but I also like I've really come to like a place where I like being in a space where I can be creative,
Yeah.
and I like the community of artists.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a new thing, but it's also very familiar, and
Sure.
it's enjoyable.
It's kind of
So-
like you made full circle.
I did.
Getting back to
I
jewelry.
really did, and I'm really thankful and enjoying it. And I love the classes at CNM.
What stage are you in now? What are you taking?
So I have some of the preliminary stuff done from
Mm-hmm.
previous classes I've taken. I am currently in Jewelry 1, and then I plan to take Jewelry 2 and casting and other ones as I go along. So I'm actually pretty close to finishing.
Oh, wow.
Because
Congratulations.
I have some stuff from before, so.
Fantastic. And so this is some of your projects from Jewelry 1? Is that
Yes,
right?
so this is from Jewelry 1, and because it's been online this semester, due to COVID, we were able to like pick up supplies, and I'm really thankful for the way they've done it, but it has been outside of a classroom, so we've been doing it online at home.
Oh, that
With-
sounds hard.
It was
Something like that's so hands-on, trying
Yes,
to learn
it is.
virtually.
But I think that they've done a really great job of it. So we haven't been able to do any like of the more technical things with like soldering or anything like that, which was a little disappointing just because I was so eager to do it and
Sure.
to work collectively with other people.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to getting back in the classroom.
And when does that happen?
So they're starting some classes this summer, and then by the fall they're supposed to be like full in
May
classes.
17th or something like that is
Yeah.
when the semester begins?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
right around the corner.
Yeah,
Cool.
real soon.
I want you to talk to us about these
Okay.
designs, especially we have...
Do you like this?
Storytime.
So this is my final, and it's just a little horn toad. He's a happy horn toad.
Yeah, and he's
cute.
special to us Navajos.
Yes, he is.
Grandpa, Che.
I guess, and I like that's a lot of my memories are like finding them
Yeah,
out
me too.
alone, and you never hurt them. You just love them. You put
pet
them on your
them.
heart and love them, and then you let them go. So, and I haven't seen any in a really long time out there actually, but. So it's a final project. It's in process. It's not complete, and we work mostly in brass, bronze, and copper, just because those are the cheaper
Sure.
materials
But
to
it's
work
beautiful
in,
when
and
you've mixed them
yeah, we
together.
can work. Yeah, so I haven't been able to learn soldering, but it's all rivets, and it's all they call it cold connection.
It looks really neat, though. I love the industrial effect that that has created in it.
Yeah, and I'm trying to learn different ways of texturizing and patining different metals and what that looks like. So it's a lot of exploration and just trying things out, which is really fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure it is.
Mhm.
Well, does anyone out there... Oh, we have lots of hellos. I've been so involved in this that I didn't even see what was happening up there. Hello, everybody. Thank you for being with us today on Wednesday. In case you weren't here in the very beginning, we're doing a live auction of jewelry for Jessica, who is already a student at CNM in their bench jewelry program. So does anyone have any questions for her? They want to see a horn toad, so let's
Oh yeah.
put him on our little close-up camera.
Oh, it's there. Slow.
We're gonna have a lag. There's just some technical difficulty.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, we're having a little technical difficulty. The chat on our side isn't letting us chat with you guys, sadly, but we're working on it.
Yep.
Should we restart, or do you think it'll catch up?
Yeah, I think we're okay.
Focusing will be tricky if there's a lag.
There's this bottom one right here that you can see.
Oh, that one is the real one? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay. Are these clouds on the side of him?
There's clouds and then just different like layers of shapes.
Neat. I love his little face.
Yeah.
And I really like these earrings, too.
Mhm.
I want to show them the...
Yeah.
How did you get this design on them?
What you do is you use like some kind of barrier, so even like a Sharpie works, and then you put them in. It's a special like acid that eats away the extra space.
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
Oh, an acid
Etching, huh?
etch.
Yeah, it's an
Cool.
acid etch.
That's a fun
I love
project.
the
Mhm.
shape of them. Beautiful. This is Jewelry 1. I can hardly believe.
Yeah,
Can't
no.
wait to see where you go from here. Holy smokes.
So then I acid etched that one too. On the back, you can really see it.
Oh, neat. Oh, and then you were telling us something very interesting
yeah.
about this little baby bracelet.
Mm-hmm. So my grandpa did some silversmithing, and I was saying before, like, he passed away when I was younger, and I am positive I would have learned silversmithing from him if he would have lived longer. But these are his stamps, and so I was just playing around with stamping and
Getting the feel
just
for it.
yeah, and just seeing what his stamps look like. I have like a handful of them, so
fun.
it's really cool for
What
me
a
to
treasure.
like yeah to like continue his legacy through
Yes.
even just what I'm doing
We're
now.
all about that here, aren't we, guys?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, did we have any questions pop up while we were doing that? Or are we?
Everyone's just a big
Is
fan.
everybody ready to get their auction on? Thank you. I lost my word there. I was trying to think of something clever, but I'm not always clever. I try to be. I'm going to steal this back. So we're going to put our. So we're going to have 3 pieces of jewelry out here at the same time, everybody. The opening bid price will be out here. All you have to do is say A, and we're going increments of $10 above what the price is on the label. So, for example, this will be our A. And if you would like this pair of earrings, you would just type in A25.
Since I can't comment, I'll help you out and I'll read some stuff out for you guys. So
Okay.
to bid, type the letter of the item followed by the $ symbol and your bid. For example, $200 and so on. And the bids will rise in $10 increments.
Yes. So we're gonna make this our opening design. So the opening price is $15, so you have to bid $10 above whatever that price is.
Or the first bid is that number.
Or the first bid is this number. And then from there it's gonna go $10 increments. So let's just give a shot at this first one to get everybody get practiced, and then we'll really get into it.
So, do you
So-
want to show it on the close-up for everybody?
Yes. So these are a T.Skies design. Some earrings with this really neat texture. Reminds me of a washboard kind of. And a little piece of turquoise there at the top.
That's right.
Anything you want to say about those?
We were making these items as practice. About 6 years ago, we had artisan shop, and we just made something simple, and they were a hit at some of the little shows that we were doing, and so we made quite a few of these. And so if you'd like this item, looks like we already have some bids on that. Ashley.
Ashley was the first one at 15.
So far, this piece is selling for $15 to Ashley.
If you would like it, you got to beat Ashley by going up to 25.
Christina Miller just raised the bid.
But we are doing $10
There we
increments,
go.
so
Deanna
Flowers.
Deanna
going
Flowers
at
has the
$10.
high bid at 25. We're doing increments of 10 this time, everybody. So 25 is the high bid on this one now.
Yep. Christine Miller, 35.
All right. Okay.
Let me see. Oh,
I'm going to just set these like that, I think.
that was Christina?
Okay.
Yep, that was Christine Miller.
35.
$35.
Will somebody get me a paper towel, please?
Wow.
I forgot how messy this project gets. When these
Are your
bids start
fingers-
coming in like fire.
Your fingers are already super red, aren't they?
They're about to be, and then I'm going to touch my nose, and it's
What
just
would
going to be.
you say?
I'm going to look like a 2-year-old. Chi? Yes. One of the few Navajo words I know, but I'm learning. We have a little thing on the refrigerator now that has Navajo words of the week. And so we're all
that's
going
cool.
around, Yate Abini. All right, 35.
What's the teacher at CNN? What's his name?
Hardly?
Yeah, his name's Chi.
No.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the Navajo language instructor at CNN. His name's Chi.
I went to college with a Chi. I wonder if it's the same
Yeah.
person. All right, we've got 35 on these as the high bid.
How
$35
long are they?
I'm going to pull up item B for you. fine folks of Facebook. See what I did there?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, little Concho Bracelet.
I really like this one. It's got a like really cool 70s vibe about it. It reminds me of Easy Rider.
Easy
Easy
Rider.
Rider.
I just watched that movie not too long ago.
Oh, that's a leather cuff. That's cool.
$60 is the opening bid on this, folks. And this one was donated by
Laura Congdon.
Laura Congdon. Thank you, Laura Congdon. We have a lot from her collection today.
That's cool.
It's a really beautiful way to give back, just sharing your jewelry with this awesome cause.
What's the size on it?
Let's see here.
Well, that makes it easy to size. Shoot. Just lay it down flat.
What did I think? What did I think?
8.5. Maybe a smidge more with the buckle, but 8.5.
And
However,
it's
you
only
can
one
size it a little bit smaller because it has the holes like a belt.
Yeah, I think it'll go from a 6.5 to
Yeah, 6.5.
to pretty
7
to a 7.5.
6.5 to 7.5. I didn't take into account those. What do you call them?
notches.
Notches. Learned a new word. Vocabulary word.
That's why I'm here. I'm off screen. Just-
All right, Carol Easton Jones is opening us up with $60. So from here, if you want this one, you're going to have to bid 70 or higher. And we also have our item number A is still up here. $35 is the high bid on that. We are ordering some earring stands so that we will have better ways of displaying things here in the near future. But until then, we're just going to be crafty. Okay.
Let's get a look at this bracelet. Can I?
Yeah, please do.
All right. Check this out.
Like,
No, our screen's a little wonky today.
All right, we've got this handmade Concho bracelet. So this is very similar to the Concho belts that we see here in the Southwest, but it is a bracelet. And Devin, you can speak to the leather work here. Rivets, you got the cold connection there on leather.
Oh yes, that's good. Rivets there.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 conchos in the buckle, and that'll just fit on just like a belt on your wrist. Size 6.5 to 7. Carol Easton Jones has the bid right now at $60.
put it on your wrist, Shep.
Put it on my wrist. I'm gonna need help, probably. Maybe not.
And for those of you on YouTube, we are streaming to Facebook and YouTube today. We're having a little technical difficulties with our chat, but we are seeing everyone's chat, so feel free to bid or talk to us and we'll try
We're
to
having a
answer.
hard time chatting back in comments like we usually do, guys, but we can see your comments. And yes, it is Sterling, Linda.
There we
That's
go.
cool. You're ready for your Easy Rider
Yeah.
Easy right
cameo appearance.
Oh, dang, that's cool.
I think my favorite was
The bid I just read.
70.
what's his name?
Deanna,
Jack
$70.
Nicholson. Oh, okay, here we go. I was off on an Easy Rider daydream.
$70 for the Concho.
$70.
Do we have 80?
Do we have? We need Devin doing his. I
I got an 80 here. Do I got a 70? 70 down on the paper now. Do I
We
get
do.
an
We
80?
have an 80. We got an 80. 80.
There
Going
we go. It
on.
worked. Carol Jones is bringing the bid up to $80.
And Carol Jones just raised the price to $80. Do I hear $90? Do I hear a $90 out there? Come on, people, we're gonna need that big that $90.
Oh my
I
lord.
love my chops so much. You guys are nuts. All right. Okay, let's pull out item C. Okay, yeah, let's do this.
This is a vintage piece.
Is it really?
Yeah,
That's
it's an old
really
Pilot
cool.
Mountain piece. I actually cleaned it up a little bit.
Alright.
And Brenda, if you're watching, look, I
I'll watch this
I
now.
cleaned up that backside that we were talking about before.
Is this another donated? Oh, Oh,
Oh.
that's Brenda. Okay.
Brenda Rose.
That's what you said.
Oh, we're raising to 90 on B.
Oh, B's raising the
Rosalind from YouTube.
Perez, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Hi, Rosa.
We have a lot of the same ladies that watch us
Oh, that's
with
really
every
cool.
show, so we're getting to know everybody.
That's
$90.
awesome.
$90 now. Do I hear 100? Is there 100 out there?
Oh, for B. So this was was this donated by an artist?
This was Brenda Rose, actually. This is a
very
high
cool.
horse piece.
High horse.
Yep. You can
That's
see,
the artist?
Yeah, you can see the artist hallmark there. See if I can get a.
The cursive shot.
Yeah, it's just so bright in here.
It's because we're so blingy. You want to turn it down?
Yeah, maybe I'll just
Smidge.
turn this down a little bit. Maybe I'll just do this. Look. There we go.
Oh,
Kinda.
Why filter?
Oh, look at that.
Let's see, I believe Donna.
Dana
Up to
Webb.
100.
Yep.
Wait, no. She
Dana.
might. Dana, is that 100 for the pendant we're showing?
For
Is it
C?
C100. Rita Hoffman will be C100 if you don't want it.
Yeah.
Deanna Flowers is 110. We've gone up to 110, ladies.
C110.
And possibly gentlemen.
Deanna wants something.
So it's 120 to get this vintage pendant now.
This looks like it looks like a Pilot Mountain stone, I believe. We had seen this piece before. We had talked about the turquoise in the Royston
120.
120 Dana.
square stone, hand cut, surrounded by a hand twisted rope wire silver border, and it looks like square wire layered border. The bail is handmade square wire. There we go. You can see that.
Bale is really nice. That's a nice size.
And then this stone is mounted in a flat bezel,
Awesome. So Margaret
but
was
120.
asking a question on the bracelet. So just to show the pieces still, this is where we're at. A is 35.
With
B,
Christine Miller,
B is 90.
with Rosaline Perez,
And C is 120 now.
for Donna Webb.
Dana Webb.
What was the question on the bracelet?
Yeah, let us know your. I think she was just asking if that was the price on it.
Oh, okay.
We're at.
Sorry, you can't see.
Yeah, I was like.
Yeah,
My
we're at
bad. There we
$90
go.
Right now.
So let's take another venture back to these earrings and see about closing those out.
Let's look at the earrings. This is A, currently selling for $35 to Christine Miller. If you'd like the piece, the next bid is $45. So say A, $45 if you'd like to bid that up. If not, this is their last chance, and they will be sold to Christine Miller.
Will be raised during that to 100 for Margaret Rusnak. Or Rusnak, yes, sorry.
So last call for the earrings, A.
Can I hear a 45? Going once, going twice.
Ashley.
Ashley had the 35. Ashley had
Yes. Okay.
Oh, I thought Christine had 35.
Yeah, Christine had 35.
I think she beat you
I
to
think-
it, Ashley.
yeah.
She beat you to it. She was a few seconds before you.
No, Christy Miller is 20.
Oh,
Ashley's 35.
okay.
Sorry
Yeah,
about that, Ashley.
Ashley
Yes.
is-
You're right, Ashley.
Thank you guys.
All
Thank you
right.
for.
Helping us out today.
So Ashley, these.
Let's just do this. Yeah.
I think we're good and say that
Yes.
these are sold.
These are Ashley's. You
Ashley-
wanna do the
Now I
drum?
get to hit it?
Heart
Yeah.
sound.
Yes,
They
it
looked it up.
is.
It gets a good little sound.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, $35. Here you go, Devin.
Congratulations. So every time
$35,
somebody
right?
buys a piece of jewelry, we honor them with a drum beat.
Hey, that's cool.
Okay. Do you want to pick out the next one?
Sure.
Oh.
And while we're getting a new A, let's go back to this. Our beautiful Easy Rider bracelet. Also looks good on ladies. Oh, I love it. I wish it was mine.
Oh yeah.
The high bid is what? 100?
Now 110 from
Now-
Rosalind Perez.
110.
Let's do a confirmation on that again on the between Christine Miller and Ashley. Can we scroll up at the comments and see who did it first?
So on our end, on my end right here, I'm seeing it was Ashley.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't see Christine's 35. It just said 20 twice.
Look at yours, Devin, to see.
Yeah, on mine, Christine Miller was the first one to comment $35.
Oh, we have a discrepancy.
A discrepancy.
Yeah. Since we don't have our usual chat, it's a little bit more difficult for us today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Carol, but the bid was already raised to 110 for Rosalind Perez on YouTube. That's all right. Let her have it. Christina
Okay.
Miller says.
Thank you, Christine.
Thank you, Christine. You're always such a good sport. All of you are.
Yes.
I know it gets a little hectic up there sometimes, and we appreciate all of you. So we are at 110 now on this Concho
Mm-hmm.
Yep, 110.
bracelet. it, which is
We'll take care of you,
super
Christine.
cool. So if anyone wants this, the bid now is 110. We're going up by increments of $10.
And
So
whose name is that on that 110?
Carol
Rosalind Perez.
Rosalind Perez.
Rosalind
YouTube.
Perez on YouTube. Sorry, Carol. Rosalind on YouTube. You might not see the comments coming in on Facebook if you're just on Facebook, but 120.
And
There it
120.
is.
120 for Carol Easton Jones.
And we have a new A that we will be looking at here in a second.
We should probably call it D, just
Just make
Yeah.
it.
for yeah.
Can I have the blue? Make that D. All right,
That's
and then
actually 120.
number letter C is 120 is the high bid, and it's our vintage pendant, turquoise. Can you get
So-
to the other camera
Oh,
for me,
sorry.
please?
Thank you. So Nina, I think we had a 120 for C actually. That was the bid from Dana. Oh yeah.
Yes, C is 120.
They're both at 120 now.
They're both at 120 now. Okay.
Yep, 120.
So if we have multiple bids of the same price, we go with the first person, and Carol Jones right now has the bid at 120.
For B
For
and
B, and then Nina has the bid.
What's
No.
for C?
Which letter are
For
you
C
bidding on,
is-
Nina?
C.
Donna Webb.
Dana Webb.
Dana Webb.
On C. Okay, gotcha.
So Nina needs to do 130 to be the high bid
No,
on C?
Carol's got B, and Nina has C.
Yeah, she was just saying that there was already a 120 bid. It was
Ah,
just a little
okay.
miscommunication. We're
All
good.
right, we're good.
Oh, Kathy Suter, 150 on
Oh, no.
C
150 on C.
from
Okay.
YouTube.
Good deal, because that was getting confusing.
It's like the number
Nina
eight
was just
turquoise all
clarifying.
over
Nina wasn't bidding. She was trying to tell us what was going on. Okay, so 150 is the high bid on that. Awesome.
again. For Kathy Suter.
Kathy
150.
Suter. Now let's take a peek at letter D.
Oh.
Let's take a better peek. There we go. Oh, that's sweet.
Whoa.
So Jessica, are you seeing a lot of new styles of jewelry you haven't seen
Oh,
since
for
you just
sure.
started?
Yeah. I feel like I've been kind of out of it, but it's really neat to see like just the way that people are
Looks like a
marrying
seven.
different styles
Yeah,
together
it's like
now.
Yeah.
With like a
It's
more
between-
traditional like end to it. It's
Mm,
cool.
Yeah.
This one's really cool too.
Mhm.
All right, D is a size 7, folks, and the bid is starting at 25.
Gosh. Would that be considered petty point? No, that's a bezel, right?
It's inlay. It's got.
Okay.
I would say that's kind of inlay. It's looks like they're cast bezels.
Oh, okay.
So the stars are
It's
cast,
really cool though.
and then
Oh yeah, they are. They are
little-
awesome.
Pete's there.
Oh,
So
I want to put it on.
I like how they almost looks like a stacked set, but
Yeah.
they're all soldered together.
And the bidding starts.
Deanna Flowers was first at 25.
Deborah, if you want it, we're raising. What's 35 would be the next up. The next one up.
35 or higher.
I like that
Texture.
one in the middle that has a little bit of stamp work on it. Or do they each?
I think they all do.
Well, they all do. It's just
But
a
it's
different.
just a different in the middle, yeah.
Just
Oh,
wait
yeah,
till you
there's-
get to jewelry 2 and start soldering.
I
Now
can't.
you got
Oh,
some
man.
inspiration.
I can't wait.
That one's
I'm
gonna be
excited.
Oh.
Up, and the
Sorry,
bid has
sorry.
raised.
35.
$35.
$45.
45.
Right as you bid.
That's why we need our little napkin back here.
Right.
All right, 45 is the high bid now.
Oh.
And there goes the camera.
Camera. There we go.
Those must be coming in on YouTube.
YouTube and Facebook.
Oh, you
So just write that down. We'll get to it when we go past B.
good.
Here we go. D45.
D45.
Awesome.
let's take another gander at the ones we have left and see about closing these ones out.
So
we can
B just got raised to 130 by Rosalind Perez.
Excellent.
And C is at 150 from Kathy Suter.
All right. These are the going prices right now to beat.
D to 55. Wait, what was the last person?
D's 45.
Oh yeah, up to 55 now.
Yep.
D to 55.
Deborah Dieter.
50. Wait, which one's 55?
55.
Ah.
55 on D.
So Jessica, just by looking at any of these pieces so far that you've seen, is there in jewelry in general, is there anything you're just like really excited to learn in the next coming years?
Well, I mean, I do want to learn, like, I don't know, there's so many things.
There's so
and
many
I
different
feel like
types to it,
as
yeah.
I'm learning more, I just find more things that I don't know.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Yeah, the more you learn about something.
I
the more
thought
you
I
learn.
knew about jewelry.
Yeah,
Came
it's
here.
crazy. But like the soldering piece for sure, like I want to start doing that, and I want to
Working
start.
with fire is fun.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
And I want to start like figuring out like how do people inlay these really complex things in, and how does it all come together?
Yeah.
So
And it's a lot of
There's
just
so many
experimentation too.
140.
For
Carol?
for B.
Must be B.
Yeah, must be.
She wants it.
Yeah, for B.
Gonna have a bidding war.
We'll put it down for B. Carol, can you put the letter in front of the price on it so it can be able to help us out which
Yes.
item you're wanting to bet?
Mm-hmm.
That would be helpful.
When y'all are bidding, make sure you put if it's A, B, or C, or D, or what's going on so we don't get confused. That helps.
Alright.
Let's take one last look at Kathy Suter's.
This one here?
Yeah.
For B, alright, yep.
For C. Oh,
This is
okay.
C.
Yeah, for B for
One
Carol.
last look at the Pilot Mountain Pendant. Currently selling for $150 to Kathy Suter. If you're interested in this piece, we need to raise the bid by $10. So last call on C, the Turquoise Pendant by High Horse.
Do I see 200? Do we are going to bet 200? Need 200 out there? Are we going to bet 200 out there?
I love our auctioneer back there.
Do I
You just
hear?
need a gavel now.
All right.
Do I?
All right, I think it's. Are we calling it?
And sold.
So,
So Kathy Suter.
Kathy Suter, congratulations. Ooh, Jessica just picked something pretty.
Really pretty.
She
Ooh.
just picked something pretty. Oh, somebody just.
Oh,
Too late.
Oh, 160.
Is it too late?
I think we closed it out.
We.
You know what? They're on a 10-second lag, so if Dana wants to bring it up to 160, then we.
It looks like
she
we're
probably said so before I closed it.
we're going to one.
All right, we're going
We're gonna
back.
honor that 160 because we have a lag in some of our
Alright.
communications, our platforms.
D right now.
I'll just rewrite that. C.
Kathy, I know you said yeah, but we have a delay, so we're keeping it up there. We'll come back to it in a
What
little bit.
happened?
Dana, you do have the high bid now at 160. Sorry about that.
Dana Webb's now at 160 for item C.
Yes. I'm gonna stick to that. Thank you, Marilyn.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Should we?
Yes.
We're gonna give it a second.
Where I just want to point out that for those of you who are watching, sorry for the little interruptions, just that we're having trouble with our comments, technical difficulties, but we are working with your comments, and also that we are kind of in a little lag on some of your videos that might be 10 to maybe a minute behind. So just letting you know if we have any trouble, just let us all know.
And as Devin was saying that, it got raised to 170 by Kathy Suter.
Kathy.
She's gonna keep raising it. She likes the piece.
All right, Dana, it's raised to 170 now.
It's good how it's spinning like that.
Catherine Wells says, great idea to do an online auction.
Oh yeah, this is number 2 of our auctions so far, so it's been
So
pretty fun.
before we close this out, we'll just keep
Yes.
it around for a minute.
Which is D? This is D. I want a closer view of this pretty little trifecta flowers.
And D has been raised once again.
D has been raised.
Wait, it's at 55 right now.
D.
Yeah.
What is the price on D?
Oh, I guess you can't see it.
65?
The flowers, 65.
Ah,
65.
okay. We're on a little bit of Devin's faster. We got 3 people watching comments. We're good.
Red. Alright.
No, but
65. The whole double thing's
it's getting
getting.
too much.
Let's see, we got questions coming in. Glenn wants to know, what is the turquoise for item C?
For item C, we believe that this is Pilot Mountain. It looks like it's Western Nevada. In Western Nevada, you get the aluminum and the iron that deposits very close to each other, which gives that transition between the blue and the green. Either somewhere in the Royston district, but we had this in our notes as Pilot Mountain at one time, so I'm going with that. I did not buy this from the mine. This is a vintage piece. And it's currently going for $170.
And Leticia, that is correct. The D is a size 7, the ring. Let's look at that one more time.
C, 180.
C has been raised to 180.
180 for C?
180.
Holy smokes. I love this bidding war. Exciting.
And B has been raised to 150.
B, 150.
Gosh, I love that bracelet, that Concho bracelet.
Me too. Right, let's take a little peek at this one here. What number? Let's call this one A, since we.
And D has been raised once again.
I'll do E.
Okay. Okay, we're just gonna.
Because
the alphabet?
it's gonna mess up our bringing in and stuff if we go back and look up.
Okay, that makes sense. Right.
Just keep it written down and we'll tell them afterwards.
Okay, tell me, what am I raising here? D? E? I mean C?
C to 190.
Okay.
Kathy Suter, On the Hunt. D to 70. Oh wow, you picked a great one.
This is an
Oh
old
wow, yeah, that's an awesome one.
chain bracelet. Take a closer look at that. Some nuggety turquoise. We've got the barbell and hoop.
It's almost
Clasp
like
at
a
the end.
Tiffany cup.
There we go. Native style. Turquoise style. I'm gonna go back to the rock. Hard time positioning.
Just a reminder, we're increasing our bids by $10. Leticia. I went ahead and put 70, but we're trying to do increments of 10.
There we go. This is our chain bracelet.
E,
Leticia, starting
125.
off.
125.
Yeah.
Starting off at
a
125.
We're gonna stick with
Leticia.
$10, so you gotta do 130, Leticia. But Christine has it at 120 so far. But if you go to 130, Leticia, you'll be the highest bid. Oh, yeah.
Length.
120. And E has been raised to 130.
7.
Oh.
E is a length 7.
Who has that bid at 130, Devin?
Deanna Flower.
Yeah, see, look, it comes with this 120 right here.
She commented that before,
Okay.
and then
130. We're doing 130 on the chain bracelet now.
That's
So
really cool.
let's take a closer look at this. It's
Oh.
older.
150.
Oh,
Kathy.
150 on the chain bracelet.
Kathy from YouTube, yes, on E. And those of you on YouTube, please do put the letters before your bid.
Now, just a little heads up here. This was made in Mexico. And how would I know that? Can you tell by looking at it? Do you see the way the turquoise is? Just kidding. It's stamped on the back. It says made in Mexico.
I was like, you. Oh my gosh.
But that's not like.
That's an old Mexican stamp. Yeah.
It's handmade from an artist in Mexico. It's not like it's out of a factory or
Right.
something.
Yep.
What made you pick that piece out, Jessica?
I think I just like the weight that holding it has a good
Yeah.
weight to it. It feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
The
really
turquoise
interesting.
Real turquoise stones.
Uh-huh.
It's sterling silver, and it looks like Sharon Allison's bidding 160.
160. For those of you on YouTube, it just got raised.
A lot of people maybe don't realize also that in Mexico, the majority of the population is indigenous.
Hmm. And I've seen, oh my gosh, my friends who've come like from Mexico who were born there just come in
Should we-
and meet me with like the most beautiful jewelry,
No, really.
and I'm just like very jealous because that's stuff we've never seen too. All right, D.
D is at 70, folks.
Who has the highest bid, Devin?
It's a
Letitia
size
Middleton.
7. That band goes all the way around. Oh Christ. Knocking things over.
Let's see, do I hear 100? Do I hear 100 out there?
$70 for D. If you'd like to bid, we need a bid of at least 80. We've got cast bezel housing here. I think this whole piece was cast, this 3 flower, and then there was some turquoise inlay done on that. So last call for D at $70.
Do I hear a $90? Do I hear $90?
Let's.
Do I hear 80? Do I hear 80 out there?
I think this is probably
Ready to
ready
close
to
out?
close out as well.
This
Last call on B. This is a Concho bracelet.
Rosalind Perez at 150.
150 to Rosalind Perez.
okay.
Last call on the bracelets. Last call on the bracelets.
We set that aside.
Okay, and then we have also last call on our vintage high horse pendant.
B is up to 160 from Carol Easton Jones.
Kathy Suter has the high bid of 190.
190 on the high horse pendant, vintage Navajo. And should we declare this one sold? D.
Yes.
Okay.
I say
Hang on
so.
a minute. Yenna's flowers bid at 80 on it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna hang out here for a while. That's all right.
$80 on D.
Okay. What are we ready to close out on?
I don't know. Every time we try to close something out, someone else bids on it.
Yeah,
We'll
really
close out
must-
on this pendant.
Yes.
So
Yep. Kathy Suter
Kathy
at
Suter,
190.
190 on the vintage high horse turquoise pendant.
Ooh.
Last call.
You sure? Are we sure?
Are we sure?
Are we sure?
Devin and I are checking, and I think we're calling it.
Yep. Going
Okay.
once, going twice. Sold.
All right, let's give it 10 seconds because we always need 10
Okay.
seconds after we say it.
10 seconds. A 10-second drum
There's a
roll.
10-second
into the
delay.
drum.
All right, let's
Let's
hit him with this.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm going to.
Okay, that piece will be sold to Kathy Suter, 190.
Woo!
Woo! All
Hit
right.
that drum, Jessica.
Oh yeah. Should do.
Think so?
Yeah.
We can start
Yeah.
there.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, here we go. We have a necklace for you. Fetishes, little bears.
Little bear fetish.
There.
This one is opening. Oh, what letter is this? Where
This
are we
would
at?
be
F.
Yep.
Who knows something about fetishes
What's a fetish?
besides Shep?
That's my question. What's a fetish?
Fetish. There's a lot of definitions for fetish, but our definition here in the industry is an animal carving or an animal figurine. In this case, these are carved bears. There's a specific tribe, Pueblo, that is known for fetishes, known as lapidary masters, stone cutters. They do a lot of inlay, and needlepoint, petty point stones. Basically, they were carving stones for a long time. Before silver and jewelry was introduced to the Southwest. And once silver was, silversmithing became a thing, they took their lapidary skills and really brought them into the jewelry. And it's a very... Does anybody know what tribe I'm talking about?
I don't.
The Pueblo where Unji was born.
It's a Pueblo where Unji was born.
Ooh.
I'm
It's,
pretty sure that's a password question when we have security questions.
Where was
Where were you
Bubba?
born? Uh-oh.
But
Everyone's gonna
during
figure it.
that little get to know, oh my gosh, I can't even speak either. It did get raised to 100 by Lena Trevino on YouTube.
Zuni, correct the mundo,
Yes.
telemundo.
Yay.
And in general, the pendant was sold for $190, so the bid was raised.
Did you say this was 100?
Yes,
Correct.
100. Yeah.
So this piece was donated. Was this a Laura Condon piece as well?
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna put this on so you guys can kind of get an idea of how long it is. It's actually longer than it appears right here. So it's got some length to it. I'm gonna count the bears.
I honestly love the combination with that.
Let's close this one out too.
Oh, with my
Laura.
scarf.
Oh yeah.
While you count the bears, we'll close this out.
Alright, I'm gonna do some counting.
And we haven't had any new bids on our Concho Bracelet, and so that will be sold to Rosa Perez.
Nope. Go to Carol Jones.
Carol Jones,
For
congratulations,
160.
Carol. 160 for the
Ooh.
Concho.
37 bears. I feel like that's a nursery rhyme.
Oh my god.
37 Zuni bears. We'll turn that into a haiku later.
Now, to be honest with you, though, the turquoise is a stabilized turquoise, and the rest of the stones are nice, though. We've got
That mother of pearl really flashes off.
we've got some stabilized malachite up here. Can we guess all these stones? We have some
110.
coral. We've got some mother of pearl. We've got some
I saw some abalone.
abalone in there. We've got lapis.
Abalone.
Oh wow.
Yep.
And
And
on
then
YouTube, the bid was just raised on F to 110.
Oh.
If you're still in it.
Nope. Correct.
120. Ashley.
Oh,
Oh,
120 now. This is a really cool piece.
Oh yeah, that was one awesome piece.
Gosh.
Alright. Alright. Let's pop over back to E. We're at 160 on this beauty.
For beef?
For which one?
Beef.
E.
E, sorry.
E is
For-
160.
Forgot to tell you that it was raised 170 by Kathy Suter
On what, E?
On YouTube, yes.
on YouTube. Yes.
Okay.
Kathy Suter at 170.
Fantastic. I'm gonna try this one on because, hey.
Yeah,
Just
show
hate
everybody how it
turquoise.
works.
Because, hey, the little toggle. Let's see. Let's go to a different camera, shall we? I can't. Where am I at? Okay. It's got a toggle. Like Tiffany's, isn't somebody said that, huh?
Yeah, it looks like a Tiffany bracelet.
Ah,
130.
really pretty.
F130.
F 1/3.
I gotcha.
Okay.
We got our team. It's multitasking season.
All right.
Welcome to the club.
So the high bid on that one is 170.
And so for those of you who are just joining us, I'll explain a little bit. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties, so our comments aren't working, or else I'd be giving you so much information. But today we are doing an auction for our T.Skies nonprofit called for the Kita Scholarship.
And KITA stands for Keeping Indigenous Traditions Alive.
Yes. So the auction works today. So to bid, type the letter of the item followed by $, followed by your bid. For example, A $200, meaning your bidding for item A for $200. Bids will raise by an increment of $10.
Karen wants to bid 180. Karen, will you let us know is that E that you would like to bid on?
Probably so.
E. I guess we should show her the piece, huh?
Cameron, all you got to do is just put down the letter of the item and a price that you like to bid.
Mm-hmm.
So this is currently going for 170. It looks like Karen would like to bid 180, but we just want to confirm that the letter.
Okay. And also for everyone that's just joining, the auction tonight is a fundraiser for Jessica Jonkman's scholarship. She is a student at C&M for their bench jewelry certification program.
Yeah, CNN, bench jewelry. Woo!
Woo, woo.
Suncats! Woo!
Yeah!
Sun cats.
Hey, that's what we are! We're suncats!
What is a sun cat? I want to be a sun
We're
cat.
just
It's all
a cat that's
sun.
yellow, I
Yes,
guess.
it's-
I think that's the only thing. We're a yellow cat.
That sleep in the
Be
sun.
180,
Another word
yep.
for bobcat.
Current bid is for Karen 180 on the chain bracelet. It's a Mexican, sterling silver and turquoise.
Mhm.
Last call on the
We haven't had any bids for it, so I think
Closing it out.
closing
Give it-
out call
We'll
on
give
the
20 seconds.
All right, let's.
Yeah, 20 seconds. Right now with Deanna Flower leading.
Deanna
bids.
Flowers. Last call on the flower ring. At $80.
Oh, okay.
We're doing this.
What was the bid on the Concho?
Yep.
No, that one.
What was the Concho one?
The
What was that?
that one was B.
Okay, this piece is sold to Deanna.
Yay!
That's my Deanna.
160.
Oh,
Yeah.
because flowers for
Yeah,
flowers.
flowers.
I love that. You want to do the drum?
Yeah.
Sold.
Sold.
Okay. We're bringing out another piece, folks. Item G.
Oh, wow.
This
Oh.
beautiful. It's a Dina Platero.
Dina Platero. This is
Platero.
one of our donation pieces.
Is
correct?
this spiny?
Yes.
And lapis, yes.
Mhm.
Spiny and lapis. It's a pendant.
We had Dina Platero on the show a couple weeks ago. If you'd like to go check out Dina
Little
and
bit.
see who she is,
160.
then go check out that show. But this is a donation piece that she donated after the show. We had these items were hot; they were selling like hotcakes, and she saved one for this donation show.
Hotcakes.
So Dina Platero, Navajo artist from Toajali, New Mexico.
Opening it up at $225. This one of a kind beauty. All right. Where are we at? Should we go back over here
let's
to
go back
our
and look at the
our fetishes?
fetish necklace.
Ooh, we're at 130 for this one. Our little bears.
All right.
Oh, everyone's quiet. What happened?
I know. I had
235,
that.
and they're off.
G has started at 235.
Yes, Dana. Gosh, I love that piece.
A lot of Dina's pieces are very
My 3 looks terrible.
fixing the 3. Very sleek. Very there's a simplicity to it. It's beautiful. She has been adding this spiral, which is a kind of a symbol of life. And we may have seen her journey of life pendants, and she has the spiral on all of them. I think it's kind of a little bit of a trademark. Not that you don't see this symbol on a lot of things. It just seems to be one of her go-tos as she marks the piece. We've got these handmade bead shot, and probably one of the first things you'll learn in soldering, making bead shot.
I might just accidentally learn it
Yeah.
by melting something as well.
Whoops, it's a bead shot. And that's on a bail there that can hang on a chain. And now we've got Dina Platero, starting at $235, or $235 to
Dana.
Webb Phillips.
All right.
So far.
And while you've been talking, we've had some bidding wars for
Oh.
E on
No
YouTube.
kidding.
So Kathy raised it to 190, and then Rosalind Perez raised it to 200 on E.
So now the bidding's at 200.
210 for the next bid,
I was just gonna suggest we close it out, and here there is a bidding war happening.
right?
Is that that's on the bracelet?
Yes.
Let me fix this 3 real fast.
You might, I don't know what happened. Mutated.
Just use some of this paper.
Well, I was hoping to keep them all together. So
Oh yeah.
is that having a
Not that mine's
mix
any better.
going on?
Before we just had like sheets and we were just writing in, we put the final ticket just on that.
Okay.
Gosh.
It's working.
All right. How
It's a little
about
ghetto, but it's working.
how about the burrs?
Right now,
Ashley wants to get them if she could get Klarna to work for her, but I think they're still at 130 from who?
Rita Hoffman.
On YouTube or
Alright.
no, on Facebook.
Should we pull out
on
another
Facebook.
something?
Yeah, let's pull out another something.
Let's pull out the
Let's pull something
beret.
out.
These are really cute. This is another donation from Laura.
Oh wow.
Whoa, look at that.
That's something I wish we had learned in jewelry at CNN.
Letter. We
It's
have
like
GH.
more saw work and like stamping.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll see like a lot of like native jewelry or just like New Mexican jewelry in general will have a lot more stamping involved with it, and you've already got some of that in your jewelry.
It's
Uh-huh.
a beret.
So I think you got a leg up too.
If I had hair, I would love this piece.
All right, I'll grow out hair just for you.
You shaved your hair off because of me.
No.
I'm taking credit for it.
Sterling silver hand stamped leaf. Oh, I'm sorry, feather.
Feather beret.
This looks like, and this is where it gets kind of challenging. Is
Yeah.
all of this is looks like it was cut by handsaw.
Oh wow,
All those little,
Yeah.
such detail.
and then we've got some round wire and some stamp work to create that texture to the feather. And that's on a Beret backing. Sterling silver starting at $55.
And Letitia has it. Leticia.
Middleton.
55.
And during that as well, oh,
Looks like Leticia.
Leticia still has it at 55. Hope you got to go $10 higher to get the next bid.
Who's 210?
E.
Which one's E?
For-
This one's E right here.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'll make our way back to E, but for those of you on YouTube who are bidding on letter E, it just got raised to 110. So Rosa just got beat.
So Karen, you are leading on item E, the chain bracelet.
And Leticia has this item, H at 55.
That started the bets.
There we go. We got a camera for these two and a camera for these two now.
Boom boom and boom boom.
Perfect.
Alright, Hope. So it looks like this one might be, unless we got more bids, Leticia's getting it so far. But we'll come back to it. We'll leave it up for a bit.
55 for the hairpiece.
Can we see a close up of E? I can't
And
wait.
yeah.
We got a close up of E.
Darn right we can.
Okay, again, so
this
this
one's
is
been on for a while, so it's been a bidding war like crazy.
so this is a sterling silver and turquoise chain bracelet with the barbell and hoop clasp. This was made in Mexico. It's stamped sterling and it's stamped in Mexico. These are nice little turquoise nuggets in a flat bezel, and we've got the hallmark right there.
Jessica, you picked a popular piece. You have good taste.
Leave it to a jeweler.
Go. These are all handmade jump rings,
Wow.
soldered on each side. Yeah, good practice making bezel cups. That is E, currently selling for $210.
Can we hear 220?
So I hear 250 out there. Is there another 250 out there? Anyone wanting to bet 250 out there? That'll be good for a layaway system.
Oh yeah, 250. Easy to close out too.
Yep.
Are we doing layaway on our auction? I don't think that's.
That might be difficult.
Yeah.
We have multiple businesses and donations and all kinds of
Yeah,
stuff.
we're
going
not going to do layaway on
will
these
be
ones,
available,
folks.
though, when you-
Klarna is available, yes.
Klarna is
Klarna.
available.
Klarna, that is available. So forget what I just said.
Okay.
But do I hear any two?
Let's close out a couple of these. I think.
Should we close out H? Closing out for 55 for the hair clip.
Give it a few seconds.
Okay.
So if there's no more bids on, do you want to close out H and G together?
Sure.
Since
Close
they're
them
both
out.
right
Yeah.
there.
All right, last call.
Last call for. Sorry.
It's okay. Last call on G and H, folks.
Last call on G and H. Going once.
10 seconds later.
Going twice.
Oh,
And
your last call.
nice.
Can you hold up your chest?
G. What?
You didn't read the whole thing.
What are you reading?
Oh, I
Gee.
see it's cutting off though. I was like, I don't know how to respond to that.
Can you?
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Just going to give it a couple more seconds. See
The
if
black
anyone's
and
gonna.
those colors just
It's
make
pretty
so
long. This length of my finger.
An ungy finger long.
They're smaller fingers.
Carol. Boo-ha-ha-ha-ha.
Okay.
And I believe it has been sold. No more comments coming in.
We're gonna sell out the H. This is to Leticia, right? 55
Yep.
for the hairpin.
Leticia for $55. So congratulations.
And E is still going up to 220 from Rosa Perez.
And Brenda, one last look
Olympic.
at the G. This is Dina Platero.
What bead would you use for G? So I think talking about
What's
millimeter
the
size.
millimeter of the bead that we could fit through the bail? Let's get a measurement on the bail.
Yep.
I'm thinking a 4 millimeter. Yeah.
Is it this one?
It looks like 5 millimeters would be a squeeze. I would feel comfortable at 3 or 4 millimeters on that bail. Carol. Navajo pearls.
230.
E
Rosa
230.
just got beat up by Karen
Oh my
on
gosh.
E at 230. What makes it easier to make sure you get a piece is if
So-
you raise a little bit past the $10 increment. So if you're really wanting it, go for it.
Oh my God, what's happening?
230.
Okay.
I don't know if you can read this, but it says 230. Ooh.
So last chance.
think
We're
that's
going to be
I.
closing out
She's
G.
over here all the way.
Dina
Okay.
Platero, 235.
Yeah.
Get another 10 seconds.
The bet is at now 235 and. Ed, just be ready.
245. 245 to Carol. Here we go.
Carol,
Sold.
So,
245.
All right. This one?
still going. We'll put that back in the.
Oh, it's not sold?
No, she just raised the 245.
Oh, I don't know. It's a good thing there's a team of us.
Oh my gosh.
Guess
so.
This is starting out real beautifully low.
This. Yeah. Rope wire cluster with some kind of purple cranberry
Is it
color stone.
Garnet or no?
I don't think it's garnet. That's what was my first
Not
instinct, but
carnelian.
it's
I wonder what this could be.
So you're saying it's not coral?
it's not coral.
Not coral.
No.
So sad. I was like, what a beautiful oxblood.
And that is a strange piece too.
It is. Yeah. We might need to test it for nickel. It smells like nickel.
Do you have a magnet over there?
We have a whole bunch of them in front of us.
Try it out.
Is it supposed to
I
match
think we're
up?
going to need
Yeah,
a
nickel.
stronger magnet.
Yeah, where's that? Do we have our magnet? Can you check in that drawer to see if there's a magnet?
Looks like it's something.
Nope.
Nope. I'll go get it. It's on the register.
All right. Well, while that's happening, let's look at our bears.
Yes. I think our brains are all delayed over here too.
Yep.
Took me like 10 seconds to hear bears.
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 So this one has not been raised, I think.
Yeah. All right. Is this one ready to go home with somebody, or are we going to hear a 140 on these bear fetishes?
140. Do I hear a 140 out there? I got 20 seconds to be able to raise it to 140.
140 to the bears.
Bears.
And we're testing out eye, so we're just going to hold off on that for just a moment. Melissa. Did Melissa donate that?
It looks.
No.
This is fine. That's a very interesting stone. I'm kind of feeling like it's not real turquoise or some kind of imitation. See how the color changes here?
I see it. I see it. But it's cool. It's a cool
It's
piece.
it's super pretty. Like what did you say? Santa Fe junk store?
Yeah, no, it's got like a Santa Fe like like the
Trunk-
not junk store, but like one of their like Tibetan stores or the like import stores
Oh, okay.
that you see in Santa Fe. They have cool stuff like this.
It's still really cool.
Yeah, that's.
It reminds me of like an egg. Like all of it just screams eggs to me.
Like Easter.
Are you still in Easter mode? Because I don't see any eggs.
Kinda.
Oh, Melissa is going to take a pass on it.
So it's still open for first bids.
The detail on it is just kind of a fun piece. Look cool, like holding a scarf together. Alrighty, let's see if we can close out some of these guys.
So E is the oldest piece, currently at 230 from
Karen and Zelimi.
okay, from Karen on Facebook.
Yep, Karen on Facebook. Sorry if I mispronounced your last name. Sorry about that.
All right, and then we have G at 245 with
Carol Jones.
and
Just
then
so
F
we know.
at 130 for the
That's
Rita,
Should we just
Rita
maybe
Hoffman.
awesome.
take off? We're
You
gonna.
know, we're gonna set this aside. I'm gonna do some testing on it first. It's really important that we sell you quality pieces here. And I have a suspicion on this piece, so we're gonna change I. Is this 35 as well?
Yes, it is.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
There you
we're
go.
just gonna swap it out for this cool hair tie.
Oh, it's cool silver. Oh wow.
Yes, fancy up your ponytail.
That's cool.
And that's definitely
That's
sterling.
definitely good sterling. You can just tell looking at it. Cute.
Nice sterling silver, and it's a nice good dome with a good stamping on the sides.
Does it have a name on the inside?
And there's a way to replace this. There's a little ridge right there, so you can put in your own hair tie.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
That's smart.
I think is important.
Yeah. The only way to
What's it
do it
say
is
on
to break it.
Now I'm about thinking about doing that. Something like that I might do in the future.
Far-fetched.
Yeah, to your own
Far-fetched.
haircuts.
Yep.
Jewelry. It's
And the
copyrighted.
bidding starts.
Does it say 925 right there?
Oh, I didn't.
It does. 925 sterling, copyrighted. Farfetched is the artist.
Leticia is starting it out.
35.
So Jessica, have you had the chance to work with any silver yet?
These on the earrings are little sterling like discs that they gave us, but that is the
Oh.
only silver that I've gotten.
I remember when they gave me like,
Uh-huh.
all this stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still have some of mine from
Yeah.
the program. It's kind of funny to last you.
Surprisingly, same here, and they're upstairs right now.
You just make a bunch of stuff with our C&M program.
Rita,
materials.
45, up in the ante. Cool.
There we go.
We should close out the chain bracelet.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right, 230 on this one.
Going once, going twice. And just gonna give a few seconds here.
Last call on the silver and turquoise chain bracelet. Last call.
The longest drum roll.
And the bidding
240.
starts up
Rosa.
again.
Did it really?
Rosa really wants it. She really wants that piece.
To what, 240?
240.
Yeah.
240.
I should have been like 250 is the next bid.
Just start going up by hundreds. Oh,
That's what auctioneers do, right? They'll like decide when to change it, the increment.
Pretty much, yeah. So 240.
250.
250.
Okay.
Do we hear a
And
280,
250.
Rosa, or a 2 something?
Oh man, this one's gonna be on here for quite a while.
Might as well put your highest bid, ladies.
yeah, pretty much, huh? Go as high as you're gonna go. And then this one, we're at 245 for the Dana Platero.
From Carol Easton
Pendant.
Jones. If we don't hear any more on this, I think we'll close this out and give this to Carol. Give it a few more seconds. Gosh.
And our bears. We haven't heard anything about our bears in a while. So we're sitting at 130.
With Rita Hoffman in the lead.
So I guess for all three of these, if we don't hear anything, we'll just close them out. Get a whole fresh set. Damien and Devin should really be like doing a whole little band thing back here.
Pretty much.
I think we can do one more piece. Should we do that piece? Yes, we could. So
Alright.
we're gonna raise $1,000, which is our scholarship for Jessica. Anything more than that, we're gonna donate to our nonprofit, which goes to the internship program.
Yes.
Yeah. Which, Jessica, you might have been interested in that too.
I am very interested in
Yes,
that.
we love CNM alumni here.
The F one, sterling silver?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes. That is.
Or F.
The Bears?
No,
Oh no. There's
Sorry.
sterling silver cones at the end, but that's about it.
there's
All
sterling
real
silver
stones and
here.
shell.
Let's do a close up.
So everything there is all real stones, shells, and maybe coral. By the looks of it, I don't know. Can't see from this
Some,
far.
we got some lapis, turquoise. What's the green? Gaspiite?
Looks
Like
that could be
malachite.
Gaspiite. This one
Oh.
right here.
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
That could be Gaspiite.
I was wondering about the red.
Got some coral. This is a Spiny Oyster. You can see it if you go to the back. You see, oh, that's abalone. That's the
Oh, yeah.
that is the shell part of the abalone.
Oh,
Some
cool.
onyx, black onyx.
So it looks
Yeah.
good if the bear happens to turn over. It's
There's
still
like
pretty.
a pink one that almost looks like a pink quartz right at
This?
the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Or is that
That's a
abalone?
shell.
That's a shell,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
F130. Well, the bid's already at 130.
We're
130.
looking for 140 on this. Otherwise, it's gonna go home with whomever did 130 on it last.
So, Sistinas, we are doing an auction today for our lovely scholarship program and our lovely scholarship recipient, Jessica, over here. And bidding starts out at an original price, hence, oops, all of the little tags you'll see, and the increments raised by $10. So to bid on F, you would have to bid F 140, and then if it doesn't get bid on anymore, it's yours.
Yep.
But we haven't heard anything about E or G.
So currently this piece right here is selling for 130 to who? Who has that bid, Devin?
Rita Hoffman.
Rita Hoffman currently has the bid at 130. If you'd like to bid on this piece, you can raise the bid to 140. If not, this will be selling to Rita Hoffman.
Yes, you can go 140 or even higher, if you're whatever you're comfortable with.
Yep.
All right. Do we want to go with this one or do something smaller?
Let's close these out and then we'll show you one last piece.
Okay.
So E
Alright,
and G.
so
Close out.
So it looks like we're closing out Dina Platero. Congratulations. Who purchased the Dina Platero piece, Devin?
Carol Jones.
Carol Jones. Congratulations on this piece.
Congratulations.
Yay. Yay.
How much time is left for the bits?
I think we'll be concluding fairly soon.
We've got
We
one
still
more
have our
piece.
hair tie.
Last chance at the bracelet, the chain bracelet. I think we have a little bit of a bidding war today, but that is
Rosa was the
Rosa.
one that got
Rosalind.
beat, so I didn't hear from her, so I think it's closed out to...
So this is closing out to Rosa.
No,
Congratulations.
not to Rosa. She got beat. Sorry.
To
Okay.
Karen, to Karen.
To Karen.
Yep.
Awesome.
Congratulations, Karen. And then we're looking for any more bids on the fetish necklace,
E280.
E280.
That one, she's already purchased it at 150 and
So this is coming back at 280.
Ladies, put out your highest
Ka-
bids on this. 'Cause
Karen,
Yes.
you got it. You got it at 250.
Oh.
Yes.
So-
oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Karen
she-
was the
yeah,
one
she-
that
Oh,
got
Yeah.
she's
Karen,
just
this-
throwing.
yeah.
This is yours, Karen. You won that at 250. So
Oh. Okay.
no one has raised it yet. So
Yeah.
Karen, it is yours.
Psh.
That's great.
She's going for it.
She wants that
Yeah,
bracelet.
she's got it at 250. We won't.
Yeah, absolutely.
F140. All right.
F140.
Brenda said we have it too. All right, and we haven't heard any more on
The hair tie.
the hair tie.
Let's take one last look at the hair tie, and then we'll have our grand finale
Mind you,
piece.
you can swap out that hair tie on the holder.
Yes.
Sterling silver hair tie, $45. The bungee is, you can swap that out. Last chance for the sterling silver hair piece.
What'd you call me?
Isn't it that dog? You know, there's no movie about
Yep,
it.
that's
Benji.
right.
Oh, that's Benji.
Benji.
Stevens?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you can call with your info or email us or direct message us. Here's the phone number, though. Easy to just give us a call. There's somebody right upstairs.
505-862-9443. You can also reach us at our website at tskies.com. Send us a message in Messenger, or you can email us hello@tskies.com.
Correct.
So, last call on the Benji
Hair tie.
hair tie, 45. That's going to be sold.
The bungee hair tie.
Unless we hear something in the next 10 seconds, that is sold to who got that, Devin?
Her eye?
Yeah.
We have Rita
Her
Hoffman.
eye.
Rita
Rita
Hoffman.
Hoffman.
Congratulations, Rita.
Woo!
Hey. Give her the beat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
We got the
that-
beat. We got the
Wrong beat.
Last look at the fetish necklace.
Who has this one?
Currently, who's got the bid on
That will
Sistina?
be Sistina's at 140.
Sistina?
I'm
140.
going to put this one on to give you an idea of the length again.
Current bid is 140. Do we have anyone wanting to bid higher than that? We're talking about a Zumi bear fetish necklace. Last chance, or it will be sold to Sistina.
Oh, my Lord. What have I done? Thank you.
All right.
I think we...
I think
We
we'll
sold
we'll,
it.
we'll leave that for just a sec. Let's introduce our last piece.
Yes. You do.
All right, our last
You do the
piece.
honors.
Okay, I'll do it.
Because you know more about it than me.
All right, last piece.
Ooh.
Jessica, I saw that reaction.
That's
Don't think I didn't see that.
Beautiful.
Check this out. Can anyone guess who that artist is with the feather?
Oh my gosh. Oh, I
We've
love
got
how
some-
the Navajo pearls are right there.
Those
too.
offset Navajo pearls. That's a good hint. Navajo. You can actually, there's actually 3 pearls there in the center. And that is buffalo bone.
What?
So that is pretty hard to find stone there. That white is buffalo bone with those handmade bench beads and
Lord.
orange spiny oyster.
Cool.
Like actual bones from a buffalo.
That's right, actual bones from a buffalo.
Because you said stone and then I got confused, but it's
Oh, it's a
actual.
stone. It's not a stone, it's a bone.
It's not white buffalo.
It is. It
it's
is not
actually
Alvin
buffalo.
Monty, it's actually Rick Monty. Good guess, Laura. And thank you for all your donations.
Leticia
It is-
said a Monty, so she got that one right.
It's It's a Monty. It's
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 a
Rick Monty. That's right, Rick Monty from
Wow.
Hajili.
And what are we opening that bid at?
Let's start that bid at $350.
At $350.
The retail price on this is $500. So Rick was selling this for $500. So just to let you know, we're starting the bid under the price so we can raise money for the co-op.
Oh, that feather's twisted.
The feather's twisted. Your feather's
$350.
twisted.
Yeah, it does remind. Brenda says it's
H-I-J.
reminds her of the warhorse.
It
Oh, yeah,
is.
the
It's
warhorse.
the warhorse feather. And then we've got this beautiful stamp work concho, all handmade, starting at $350.
Yes, so for those of you on YouTube and Facebook, this is our last item of the day for bidding, starting out at $350. We're still going to stick with the $10 increments, but if you really want it, overbid and you'll beat everybody.
$10 or more to raise it.
That's
What
right.
is the
Length.
Gosh. It's just an interesting... Can you remove the beads from the piece?
I don't think so.
Okay.
That is, it's about a 19-inch necklace. It's going to hang around the length of a normal 18-inch.
Is it a choker?
Nope.
What is the length of a choker?
That would be, I think it's pretty much
The
about
choker is-
16, but depends on the length on you can wear the necklace.
So formally, anything under 14 inches is considered a collar. Anything 14 to 16 inches is a choker. Anything 16 to 18 inches is a princess. Anything 18 to 24 is a matinee. And then 24 to 30 is, man, I'm really testing myself here.
Had no
Anything
idea.
over 30 is
I'm
a
impressed.
is a rope.
I think we're all pretty impressed.
I
Chef.
had
All
no
right.
idea there was a matinee
We're
anything.
enough.
You know, whenever I look at our Navajo pearls in the system, I'm like, why is it princess? But now I understand. It's the actual name for it.
The bid on this is $350.
Hey,
So we're here at $350.
starting at $350. Is there anyone want to start it off at $350? I want to hear that for $350. I want to know if we got $350 here.
And we can come back to this. If you're seeing something, if it doesn't sell after the show and you're interested in the piece, it is for sale. And so you are welcome to call in and let us know. And we'll have it here for you. So
So I think
last call on the fetish necklace. It's currently selling to Sistina for $140.
140.
And we haven't heard any other bids from Facebook or YouTube on this. Letter F, still at 140. So I think
And
we're
lady
gonna...
with Sestinas.
Yeah, so we'll give it a few more seconds and then I think we'll close it out.
Yep.
Ooh.
And like always, I'm always the funny one in the group.
Yeah, Devin, too hilarious. Thanks for being back here with me.
No problem.
Alright, well I guess Sistina goes.
Yeah,
Sold.
so.
I guess it's
Give her a little trophy.
Yay.
Awesome.
All right, last chance. We're going to be shutting the show down. We're just about at our time. But we have this piece here. This is Rick Monty's
Sorry.
feather concho pendant. Because we can do a zoom in here on the concho.
Yep.
I think it's amazing that those are buffalo bones.
The white,
Larry
that's right.
Shiver starts out with 350.
What?
Larry.
Larry
That's my husband.
Oh!
What is he,
I was
what is he
like-
doing? Well, it's getting interesting now. Come back over here.
350.
350, just email or message someone to pay.
So if you want to give...
So how you pay Sistina is we just need your email. And you can call in to our phone number, 505-862-9443, or message us and give us your email. Once we get your email, we can send you an invoice, and you can pay it with a credit card, with PayPal, however you like. So we've got the bid starting off there at $350 for the Rick Monty Buffalo Bone.
Gosh, buffalo bone. I just hear that.
And Spiny Oyster pendant.
Oh, buffalo bone. Ooh, man. Never thought you actually can make beads out of the buffalo bones.
Gosh, don't steal my bones, alright, Devin.
We do have some characters here, don't we?
A couple. Here, let's
Just
put it
whispering
back
back
on.
here, no big deal. Oh my gosh.
Cool.
Ooh, that's neat.
Gosh, so we have. Oh. No,
That
that's
was-
not.
Yeah.
Me and Devin just mumbling back here
We're just
through the silence.
All right. I think we've raised enough tonight for the scholarship. So congratulations, Jessica.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
thank you,
Round of applause for the whole everybody.
Yep.
And thank you guys.
And is this going then?
It looks like it's going.
Yeah.
All right.
No more bits.
Congratulations, husband. This is for you.
Congratulations.
Oh my lord. He's gonna be rocking that all the time now.
I hope so. I hope he got it for himself. That's gonna be really cool. I like it.
Sweet.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, everybody out there, and helping us raise money for this great cause. Be sure to check us out. Check out the nonprofit at www.tskiescoop.com.
Awesome.
All right.
All
Thank you, everyone. We will be doing a show tomorrow night.
Yes. Oh, yes. Tomorrow night we will be back at, what is tomorrow? Thursday?
Thursday.
At 5:30, and Friday at 3:30, and Saturday again at 3:30.
And we're gonna have a special guest on
Yes, special
Saturday.
guest on Saturday. We're having Reggie Mitchell.
Reggie Mitchell. That's right.
It's going to be here with Shep and have their pieces to show everybody, so that's going to be really exciting.
And we have a squash blossom show to do on Friday.
That's right, on Friday, Squash Blossoms.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so come back and join us.
Thank you for being here, Jessica.
Oh, thank you.
Have a great night, everyone.